Michael, I want to know, how did you develop that trade?
A lot of it came from actually just doing gigs, doing this job, you know, because I started doing these things online, so, and posting the photos, so I ended up getting a lot of practice. You know, if somebody just hires you to do their private event and doing these portraits, you're like, oh, I'm doing this for 8 hours in a row, so a lot of it's just repetition, you know, in a way.
Do you have a background in like graphic arts?
You know, I just have this natural knack, I guess. I just like art. I've always been a doodler my whole life. I've always just tried to create something, so that's sort of naturally what happened to me, being put into an environment with just me and an espresso machine. So I just kind of, you know, art's going to happen if I'm there, you know.
I know your art took off because I saw your Instagram feed and it's crazy. So how did it start?
Oh, that's funny, the Instagram feed. You know, I started that because, again, I was working in the back of this hotel, and there's a very isolating environment. It was just me and an espresso machine, basically like in a closet, just making it for people. So I found that posting these things online and social media was actually connecting with people all around the world. Especially working at night, I was connecting with people from other countries with different time zones. So Instagram also contacted me and made me a featured user. So that was a big step, and also Tumblr contacted me. We made a spotlight video, and then, you know, once that happened, I ended up getting a whole lot of, I guess, television things after a while. Like, I had no idea how big my stuff was on the internet. I was just working at this hotel, just kind of doing my artwork, and I noticed the online following was big, and then it just kind of was very life-changing, you know, just to be able to do that one day, and then all of a sudden you're like waking up and you're in Australia, or you're waking up and you're in Montreal, or, you know, anywhere, you know.
So what are your future plans?
You know, I really want to do a book of just these, like a coffee table coffee book. So I have a lot of plans. I want to do more traveling. I want to do more like endorsing. I want to do things like that. But I'm just kind of focused on a more immediate goal. But that's actually a really huge hurdle in itself, is getting all the photos and talking to a publisher and trying to get that together. So I'm kind of, you know, I'm working on it.
First time in Montreal?
Yes.
Enjoy yourself. It's a great city, and thank you very much for the interview.
Thanks for having me.